This is a serious video because this is a serious problem. There is a condition which we once called accountant's neck, where people would hunch over working on books and so on for so long that their back would hunch over and their neck would lose the natural curve inside, the curve which is vital for your spinal cord to be able to sit in peace and without which you cannot be healthy. 20 years ago, we paid little attention to these problems. They were for old men and grannies, right? But take any 5 teenagers today and 3 of them will be suffering from the same condition. That is not a mistake. 3 in 5 teenagers have damage to their neck as if they had already lived a life working as a bookkeeper. And 1 in 2, half of all teenage girls suffer from regular neck pain, often causing headaches and even arm weakness. When did it become normal for our adolescents to have chronic pain and headaches? So this is the epidemic. It's an epidemic which our children, your children, nephews, nieces, grandchildren are suffering silently now. This problem is like a plague, not among grannies and bookkeepers, but among our children. And this neck posture, this forward carriage of the neck, causes not only pains, but poor coordination, being clumsy, more difficulty concentrating, harder to study, fatigue, harder to get out of bed, and increased sensitivity causing grumpiness. And what are the hardest things in your teenage years? Clumsiness, poor concentration, difficulty getting out of bed, grumpiness. In fact, one of the most common changes our patients report is improved concentration. About 1 in 4 patients have improved concentration and decreased stress. 1 in 3 patients report decreased stress. Would less stress and better concentration improve exam results, improve relationships at home, improve overall happiness? Yes, yes, and yes. And if we don't act now, well, I can tell you that becoming an adult with a deep neck problem messes up your life a lot more than people realize. So, are digital devices at fault? Well, generally yes. But while computers and telephones and tablets affect us all, it is the most vulnerable, the growing spine, which really suffers. And the sad part is that postural exercise programs and Pilates on their own do not work. And the answer is definitely not just stretching your neck, as we've gone over in another video, because it only gives temporary relief, but even worsens things long term. In our video series, we explain how ergonomic changes and chiropractic adjustments, not manipulations, adjustments are the solution. Now, we already are seeing more and more people in their 30s, 40s suffering the chronic side effects of deep neck problems. Many of these people have no actual pain, but they have anxiety, headaches, brain fog, insomnia, general inflammation. I dread to think what I'm going to be seeing in 10 and 20 years' time when our kids have grown up. Our kids are going to be facing many problems in the future. Climate change, repaying huge government debts, the list goes on and on. But those will mostly be faced together. This deep neck damage, deep down in their necks, caused from a young age, will be something they face on their own. In the morning, when they feel hungover, even though they didn't drink the night before. When they lie awake worrying at night because their nervous system just won't relax. When they pop another pill because neck pain and headaches has become a normal part of life. I personally am not going to wait for my kids to become statistics. I think we owe them a better future. Please look out for our other videos about the causes and solutions to these deep neck problems.